Many, many years ago, before mankind became greedy, there was a beautiful earth, a perfect jewel set among the stars. It was a place of incredible beauty, where every blade of grass and every drop of water held a story, a plan, and a life. The earth was more than just land and sea. It was a living, breathing world, teeming with creatures great and small, each one finding its home in the forests, mountains, rivers, and oceans. The earth was a gift, given with love and care, crafted by hands unseen, but wise and kind. It was a place where the sun kissed the land with warmth each morning, and the moon bathed the world in gentle silver light at night. The skies were painted with the colors of the dawn and dusk, and the stars twinkled like diamonds, telling stories of ancient times and far-off places. On this earth, everything was in harmony. The trees stood tall and proud, their leaves whispering secrets to the wind. The rivers flowed with a melody, their waters clear and cool, nourishing the land and the creatures that lived upon it. The mountains reached high into the heavens, their peaks touching the clouds, and the valleys below were green and lush, a paradise for all who dwelled there. The earth was not just beautiful to look at, it was a place of abundance. The soil was rich and fertile, ready to grow food to feed every living thing. The forests provided shelter, the rivers offered water to drink, and the air was fresh and clean, filled with the scent of flowers and the songs of birds. It was a world where no one had to go hungry or thirsty, where every creature, from the smallest ant to the mightiest elephant, had a place to call home. But the earth's beauty didn't stop at the land. The oceans were a world of their own, deep and mysterious, home to creatures of all shapes and sizes. The fish swam through coral gardens, and whales sang songs that echoed through the deep. Even in the darkest depths, where no sunlight reached, there was life. Tiny glowing creatures that danced in the water like stars in the sky. And above the earth, the sky stretched endlessly, a canvas for the wonders of the universe. The sun was a golden orb, giving light and life to the world below. The moon was a faithful companion, guiding the tides and lighting the night. The stars were scattered across the sky like a million tiny lanterns, each one a reminder of the vastness of the universe and the endless possibilities it held. This beautiful earth, with all its wonders, was made with love and care by nature. It was crafted by powers that understood the delicate balance of life, the need for every creature to have a place, and the importance of harmony between the land, the water, and the sky. These powers, wise and kind, set the world in motion, knowing that in its natural, undefiled state, the earth could sustain itself and all who lived upon it. But the earth was also a lesson, a reminder of the responsibility that came with such a gift. The powers that created it knew that the beauty of the earth was fragile, that it needed to be cared for and protected. They entrusted this precious world to those who lived upon it, hoping they would cherish it, nurture it, and keep it in the balance that had been so carefully crafted, that we must maintain. Signs of change are everywhere. As time passed, the earth began to change. The once clear rivers grew murky, the forests were cut down, and the air, once so pure, became filled with smoke and dust. The balance that had been so perfect began to tilt, and the creatures that had once thrived began to struggle. The earth, once a paradise, was now a place of worry and pain. But even in these dark times, the earth's beauty could still be found. It was in the laughter of children playing in the fields, in the kindness of a stranger helping a wounded bird, in the flowers that still bloomed despite the odds. The earth, though wounded, still held on to the hope that one day those who lived upon it would remember the gift they had been given and work together to restore it to its natural, beautiful state. Join me as we dream of ways to restore the earth, to prevent it from disintegrating further. We humans have no choice but to wake up, to open our eyes to the beauty that still surrounds us, and to become better stewards of the earth that was freely given to us. It is the only home we currently have, the only place where the air is just right, where the water quenches our thirst, where the land grows our food. Yes, we may dream of other homes, far away in the universe, but that does not mean we should neglect the one we have. To do so would be selfish beyond measure. We are here because those who came before us were more responsible. They preserved what we are now destroying. They planted trees so we could breathe clean air. They kept rivers clear so we could drink pure water. They left forests standing so we could hear the songs of birds and the rustling of leaves. Now it is our turn. Let us have more compassion for those who will come after us, for the children who will one day walk these lands, and for the creatures that share this earth with us. The animal in the wild, the fish in the seas, they have no voice in this matter, no power to stop the destruction. It is up to us to speak for them, to protect their homes as we would our own. Imagine a world where the forests grow tall and strong once more, where rivers run clear and pure, where the air is fresh and clean, a world where animals roam freely, where the seas are filled with life, where every living thing has a place, a purpose, a chance to thrive. This is not just a dream, it is a possibility, one that we can make real if we choose to act, to care, to love the earth as it loves us. Let us plant trees, not just for shade, but for life. Steps toward restoration are necessary. Let us clean the rivers, not just for beauty, but for survival. Let us reduce the smoke that chokes the air, not just for comfort, but for health. Let us be the generation that remembers the song, that keeps the promise, that tells the story of a world restored. For the earth is more than just a place. It is our story, our song, our promise to each other and to all living things. It is a gift given freely, but with the expectation that we will care for it, protect it, and pass it on, whole and beautiful, to those who will come after us. Steps toward restoration are necessary. The earth is calling for our help, not with words, but with actions. Small at first, perhaps, but growing stronger with each step we take. Let us walk this path together, hand in hand, with hearts full of love and minds full of hope. For the earth, our home, our life, our legacy, is worth every effort we can make, every sacrifice we must endure, every change we must embrace.